Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to continue our Python bootcamp series. Okay, so I already completed lots of video based on introduction of Python, operators in Python, variables in Python. Okay, loops, for loop, while loop. I have all if conditional statement. So I have already completed these things. If you have any doubts in this section, then you can go and watch. I already provide link in description section. Okay, so here in this video we are going to learn list. Okay, so here you can see, after I'm going to share my screen with you, uh, introduction to the list. So a list is a order, mutable and collection of element. Okay, list is like a order. We have things in a order, or list is a mutable means we can change the element inside the list. Okay, or you can store different data type in a single list. Okay, so in this video we are going to learn introduction to the list, creating list, accessing the list element, modifying the list element, list method, slicing list, and iterative list, and list comprehension, nested list, and some examples. Okay, so we are going to cover these things in this video. I already said that list is a orderable, mutable collection of element. You can store different data type in a list. Okay, so here I am going to share my screen with you. Okay, so here I am going to write code. I am going to create list lst. Lst means list. List lst is variable. I am going to store here empty list. I am going to print. I am going to check its type. Type, type of lst. So what I got? Oh, what happening here? I think I need to restart my kernel. Not working. So I need to restart my IPy kernel. Okay. So it took a time, but okay. Now you can see, after restarting I got output here. Okay, so list equals to empty list and print type lst. Okay, so type of this lst, I have list. Okay, now I am going to write name equals to, name is the variable, and I am going to write list here, that is name nidhi comma jack comma ram. Okay, and here I am giving some numbers 2 3 4 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, now I am going to print. You can see here I have some value, some element inside the list, that is in a string, and some elements in integer. Okay, these are the integer value and these are the string, so it can take any data type. I already said that list can take any data types. Okay, now I am going to write mixed list. Mixed list, that is mix of different kind of data. So here I need to write 1 comma high comma 3 3.14 comma true. Okay, so I have list which have different data types. Okay, one in integer, high in string, and this 3.14 is in boolean, or sorry, 3.14 is in float, and true or false maybe it is for in bool. Okay, I'm going to print mixed list. Okay, so I got high 3.14 true. Okay, list like a container where you can store multiple values, number, string, or both, and access or modify them anytime. Okay, so it can list can like container, we can store multiple values. Okay, here, and we can modify list element also. So here I'm going to write another variable, that is fruit, fruit, it's fruits. Here I'm going to write apple, banana, kiwi, cherry. Mhm. Okay, so this is the list of fruits. Okay, so I can print fruit. I need to write this variable here, print fruit at index 0. So here you can see at index 0 what we have, apple, and at index 1 what we have, banana. At index 2 what we have, kiwi. At index 3 what we have, cherry. So we start index from 0. Okay, 0 to n. Okay, and here if you want to go in backward direction, then you need to start your index from -1. This is for -1, this is -2, -3, -4. Okay, so here if you want to print index 3 like this, it will give you cherry. Or if you need to give here index 2, then it will give kiwi. At index 2 we have kiwi. This is apple at index 0, banana at index 1, and kiwi is at index 2. Okay, or now you can use index from backward direction. So you need to write like this, -1. Okay, so you got last element, that is cherry. Or you need to write -2, then it will give you kiwi. Okay, and here if you write -1, then it will give you cherry. Okay, and here I can also use this thing. I need to copy it and paste it here 2 times. Okay, so I want to access element from 1 to n, so I need to write here 1 colon. Here I don't give any limit. Okay, so if we have lots of number, then it will print everything from 1 to end. Okay, this is for this at beginning, before colon means we are going to start. Okay, this is our starting index, and here after colon we have uh, end index. Okay, so here you can see I have at index 1 banana, after banana kiwi and cherry. Okay, so I print from 1 to end. Okay, and like if you are going to print from 1 colon to 3, then it will print from index 1 to 3 here. So you can see here from 1 to 3 what we have. At index 1 0 1 we have banana, and at index 2 we have kiwi. Okay, so this will count only 1 and 2. Okay, so here this will print on the index 1, 2. 3 should be excluded. Okay. Now, mm, now modifying the list element. Okay. So here I have fruits. These are the element in our fruit list. List equals to fruit. These are the elements. Okay. And here I am going to access fruit 1. Okay. So here I need to copy these fruits. I want to change index 1. Okay, with watermelon or grapes, grapes. Okay, I'm going to add index 1. I'm going to update index 1. I have before I have banana, but I want to update this. I want to update this banana with grapes. Okay, then I'm going to print fruit. Mhm. So I got apple, grapes, kiwi, and cherry. At index 1, I update grapes, and it will remove banana and update grapes. Okay, so I got apple, grapes, kiwi, and cherry at index 1. Okay, I have grapes now. Okay, so or you can access like this also. Okay, grapes. You can also change like this element. Okay, so this is our new list: apple, grapes, and kiwi. Or if you want to update every element from 1 to last with grapes, so it will update. Okay, now you can print this grapes. Okay, so it will update like this. Or you can write print here. Okay, so it will update every element with graps. But I'm going to remove this. Okay, now I have fruit equals to this list. Okay, I am going to use methods here. List methods, add an item to the end. Okay, so here I am going to write fruits dot append. I am going to add item to the end. Okay, fruits dot append orange. Orange. Print fruit. Okay, so you can see now I have orange at the end of list. Okay, previously I have this list. Now it will become after adding orange, apple, grapes, kiwi, cherry, and orange. Okay, so first dot append, fruit dot append. Okay, append means we are going to add orange in the end of list. Okay, after this I am going to use insert. Okay, these are the inbuilt method. Okay, append is inbuilt method. So I am going to use fruits dot insert. Insert is also method of list. Okay, so here I am going to insert at index 1 what? Watermelon. And now we can print watermelon list with watermelon. Okay, so at index I'm going to add, sorry, insert At index 1 watermelon. Okay, so before we have grapes, now I have apple. In place of grapes I have watermelon. Okay, and here grapes will shifted. Okay, grapes shifted here, and I got some kiwi and cherry and orange. Okay, so at index 1 I am going to add watermelon. Okay, and here remove the first occurrence of a item. So here fruit equals to fruit dot remove. This is also a method of list. Here I'm going to add banana. Print fruit. Okay, so I got error because we don't have banana inside the list, because we have apple, watermelon, grapes, kiwi, and cherry. So if I write kiwi here, then it will remove kiwi from. Okay, so here after before we have apple, watermelon, grapes, kiwi. Here you can see cherry and orange. Now I have apple, watermelon, grapes. After grapes I have kiwi, but here after applying remove, kiwi will removed. Okay, and I have cherry and orange after grapes. Okay, so fruit dot remove, it will remove the kiwi and print fruits. Okay, remove and return the last element. Okay, so here I am going to write one variable popped fruit. Popped fruit equals to fruits dot pop. Okay, so print popped fruit. Okay, so you can print popped fruit, that is orange. Okay, means it will remove the last element, remove and return the last element. Okay, and you need to print this line. So we don't have orange. Okay, so I have already removed key. Now I removed orange. Okay, so oh, first of all I need to rerun this. Mhm. Okay, I run again or everything. Okay, so here you can see I have apple, watermelon, grapes, and cherry and orange. After using popped, okay, fruit dot popped, it will remove orange from the list. Okay, remove and return the last element. And here our list after removing orange, it look like this: apple, watermelon, grapes, and cherry. Okay, now I am going to use index. Index equals to fruit dot index. I'm just going to find out index of watermelon. Okay, and here I'm going to print index. So here at index 1 I have watermelon. Okay, so with the help of index method I can find out index of list. Okay, fruit dot index watermelon, print index. Now fruits fruits. After index I'm going to insert. Okay, fruit dot insert, I'm going to insert at index 2, that is banana. I'm going to insert banana at index 2. So what I have at index 2, grapes. Okay, now we can see Mm, I need to print this line here. So I got apple, watermelon, grapes, cherry. Before I have apple, watermelon, grapes, and cherry. Apple, watermelon. Okay. At index 1, what we have? Watermelon. Okay. And at index 2, what we have? Grapes. Okay. So here at place of grapes, I add banana. Okay. And grapes come at index 3 and cherry come at index 4. Okay. Now, now I am going to use sort method. Fruit dot fruits, not fruit dot sort. Sort method are used for sorting the element of list. Now I am going to print. Okay, so I have grapes, apple, banana, cherry, and watermelon. Okay, sorting the list in ascending order. Okay, I need to delete this. Here you can see I am going to use reverse the list. Okay, so here fruit dot reverse. reverse. I need to print this. This will print same thing. Oh, it is giving none. It is used for reverse the list. Mm-hmm. FRUITHC force. Okay, first of all, I need to change list. I have fruit 1 equals to like this. I'm just going to change variable name. This is a fruit 1. This is equals to. Now I'm going to run. This is a fruits 1. Okay. I'm going to run and here I'm going to print fruits 1. So what I got here watermelon. So at index 1 we have grapes, apple, banana, and cherry and watermelon. But it will give you answer from reverse wise. Okay, because I use fruit dot reverse. From at last I have watermelon and cherry, and after this I have banana, and after this I have apple, and grapes I have in last. Okay, and here you can also use another list, that is fruits 0. Okay, so you need to copy this and paste it here and paste it here. Okay, So here you can see you got everything in ascending order. Okay. This is list one. Okay, you got things in ascending order by using sort. Now remove all the item from the list. So we can use fruit. I have fruit one. Okay. Then I use fruit dot one and I'm going to use clear. So we can remove everything from list. Okay. So you can see here I have removed everything from list. You can print list here. Fruit one. Okay. So I got empty list because I have already removed by using clear. Remove all item from the list by using clear. Now, if you ever unsure which method to use, just type dir list. Okay. In Python, it show all the available list function. If number in list colon minus one, it start from the end and move backward and output in reverse list. Okay. Now I have number equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now I can print number in between 2 to 5. 6, 7. Okay. Print PRI. Print number in between 2 to 5. Okay. So what we got in output? So it will print number from index 2. So here at index 0 I have 1, at index 1 I have 2, at index 2 I have 3. So it is start from 3 to 5. So we have 3 to 5. So we have these number. 1 at index from 2 I have 3, 4 and 5. Okay. Now I am going to use I'm going to print here number from before colon. I don't have nothing means it means we need to print everything till index 5. Okay, this is the end index or before colon I have it's mean we have empty. So it's mean we are going to print number from starting to till 5. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after this, if you are going to use like this colon, and here you need to write 2. So you get uh, 1, 3, 5, 7. It will show you difference of 2. Okay, after 1 I have 3, after 3 I have 5, I have after 5 I have 7. Okay, and you can write like this. I need to copy this and paste. If you have 1 Okay, and this is in minus, so you got list in reverse direction. Okay, so you can access number from 7 to 1. Okay, so I got all number from 7 to 1. It will work in a backward direction. And if you are going to print number equals to 3, so it will show you difference of 3. Okay, so I got 147. Or if you have minus 2 instead of minus 1, then it will also show you difference of 2 in for backward direction. Okay, so here you can see I have 7 5 3 2 1 3 1. Okay, opposite from here 7 5 3 and 1. Okay, now I am going to iterate over the list. Okay, so here I am going to use for loop for number in numbers. Okay, colon, I am going to print num, num. Okay, then it will print every numbers num. Okay, num in numbers I have no. Okay, here you can see I have no, so this will print every number from this list. Okay, so I got 1 2 3 4 5 7. Okay, so I already have numbers from 1 to 7 here. Okay, iterating over the list. Now iterating with index. Okay, so for index comma number in enumerate. Okay, enumerate means index and number in enumerate numbers. And here I am going to print index and number. Oh, numbers is not defined. Okay, so here I need to write num. I did mistake in variable. Okay, and here number, and here and index or number. Okay, this is right. So I got actually I have num equals to these list, this list. Okay, 1 to 7. I have element from 1 to 7. Okay, then here I'm going to print an index of these number. Okay, so at index 0 I have 1, at index 2 at index 1 I have 2, at index 3 I have 3. Sorry, at index 2 I have 3, at index 3 I have 4, at index 4 I have 5, at index 5 I have 6, at index 6 I have 7. Okay, so here I can iterate element with their index. Okay, so enumerate means it will give you key and values. Okay, so these are the index, this is the keys, and these are the number, that is value. Okay, so we are going to print one by one their index and value in the form of key and value. Okay, now I am going to use list comprehension. List comprehension means I just remove this line. Okay, a short way to create list in one line. Okay, this is called a list comprehension. Okay, so here first of all I haven't removed these things. Okay, so before we use list like this, list equals to empty list, lst equals to empty list, and for x in range x in range of 10. Okay, and here I'm going to append list dot append x to the power 2. Okay, and now I am going to print lst. So I got, this is the list that we can store every number in the range of 10. It start from 0. This range start from 0 to, it iterate element from 0 to 10. Mhm. Okay, so I have element from 0 to 10. So for x in range from 0 to 10, okay, I'm going to append list dot append square of x. Okay, so here it will do square of every number. Okay, then print one by one. I have 0, square of 0, square of 1, square of 2, square of 3, square of 16, square of 5, square of 6, square of 7, square of 8, square of 9. It will take number one by one from 0 to 10 and score these number. Okay, so we can do by using list like this. Okay, this is a, we can use multiple line here. You can see here we have multiple lines, but we can do it also in single line with the help of list comprehension. Okay, so here I use this list, and here I'm going to write x score to 4x in range of 10. Okay, so this is the coincise, I mean short way to create a list in one line. This is called a list comprehension. You can also call it coincise way. Okay, x score for x in the range of 10. Okay, so we have x in the range of 10. Okay, x equals to 0, x equals to 1, x equals to 4. Then it will do square of every element which available in a x. Okay, so I have x equals to 0, then it will square. Okay, I have x equals to 1, it will square of 1, and here I have x equals to 2, then it will square and print 4. Okay, it will take every element and square and print. Okay, list comprehension basic syntax expression for item in iterable. Okay, so I'm going to write code here. I am going to use another variable square. S Q A U R E square equals to, I am going to copy it and paste it here. Here I am going to use number instead of x for number in the range of 10. Okay, and here I'm going to print this. Okay, we can also assign it into a variable. Okay, so I got score of every numbers. Okay, and these number are in the range of 10. Now list comparison with condition. Okay, so I am going to use conditions. I am going to use for loop and use if condition. Okay, so for I in range of 10, colon if I divided by 2 is equals to 0. If I divided by 2 is equals to 0, colon list dot lst dot append I, and here I am going to print lst. So here you can see I have list, empty list. In this list I am going to store number that is divided by 2, or we got reminder equals to 0. After number divided by 2, if I got reminder 0, then I need to append this element inside this list. Okay, so here you can check from one by one. Okay, first of all I need to run this. Okay, so here you can check 0. Okay, so here 0 divided by 2 equals to 0. Okay, yes, this condition is true. Here you can also write like this: 0 divided by 0, you got 0. Okay, and this 0 is equals to 0. Then we need to append this 0 inside the this list. Okay, so I got 0 here, print list. Okay, again I need to check uh, I have I equals to 1. Okay, then need to check that 1 is divided by 2 equals to 0. No, so I need to skip this element. I need to take again 2. So here we can check 2 is divided by 2 is equals to 0. Yes, then we need to append 2 here. Okay, in list. Okay, and print everything. Okay, you need to take element one by one, 4, 6 and 8. Okay, or you can also use with condition. Okay, here I am going to write even number equals to number 4 number in range number in range of 5. Okay, if number is divided by 2, that is equals to 0, print even number. Okay, so you can see here I am going to use even number. Okay, so number equals to number 4 numbers in range of 5. Okay, we have number in the range of 5. If number is divided by 2 or we got 0, so it will print even number. Okay, so this is simple solution. Okay, this is from for loop. Okay, this is simple solution even number to find out the even number. So you can check here, like in first step you have number. Okay, number equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you need to check this 0 divided by 0. Yes, then it will create current list even number, that is 0. Okay, then again you need to take number equals to 1, that is divided by 2 equals to 0. Condition will fail because I haven't reminder equals to 0 here, so here no, and still we have 0. Okay, again I need to take 2 and divided by 2, I got 0 in reminder. Okay, so this is a uh, I mean this condition will true. Okay, and here I'm going to add 2 one by one. Okay, again I'm going to check with 3. 3 is not made with condition. Okay, so we need to skip this condition. Okay, again I'm going to check with 4, I got 0. After 4 divided by 2 in reminder I got 0. So condition will true, and I add 0 to 4. Okay, and this will write 0 to 4 like this. Okay, I can use list 1. Nested lists means you have list inside the list. Here I am going to use 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in list 2, I am going to use everything in string: A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, D. Okay. Now I am going to create its pair. Pair equals to I, comma, J. For I in list 1 and for J in list 2. Okay. Print pair. Okay, so you can see here we have I and J. I means index of list 1. I equals to 1, I equals to 2, I equals to 3, I equals to 4. Whatever. Okay. And in list 2, I have J. J for index of uh, list 2. Okay, so that's why I am calling I and J for I in the list 1 and J in the list 2. Okay, so here I need to take I equals to 1 and J equals to A. So it will give you output in pair 1 comma A. Here I have 1 A, and here you can check in in list 1 I have I equals to 1 and J equals to V. Here I equals to 1 and J equals to V. Okay, this is a outer loop and this is for inner loop. Okay, so here our new pair will become 1 comma V, and here again I equals to 1 and J equals to C. Okay, this is new pair. Here we can take same. Okay, with 2 and with 3. Okay, and this will print element like this. Okay, this is last program of our code. Now I am going to use variable, that is words. Words equals to hi world 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 hi world python, and here list comprehension. I am going to print its length, lenghts. Okay, first of all I need to create length variable. Mhm. So here length equals to length of bird, word, word, length of bird, length of bird for bird in birds. Okay, so we have a element inside list high. So we are going to calculate length of high, length of bird, length of python, length of list, and length of comprehension. Okay, one by one we can calculate length of every element inside the list. Okay, so I have two, length equals to 2, so that's why I have 2 here. Okay, and world have 5 element, its length is 5, then it is 5 here. Okay, python, it is also a 5 element, so that's why I have 5 here. List has 4 element and comprehension has 13 element. Okay, so I got length of every element. Length of bird for bird in words. Okay. Can you post some GenAI project end to end? Yes, Ghanshyam. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. I will post it soon. दीदी, अपकमिंग मार्केट ट्रेंड स्किल अपार्ट फ्रॉम एआई एमएल अकॉर्डिंग टू यू? बहुत सारी चीजें हैं यार, जावा में बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। जावा में चले जाओ, रिएक्ट पॉपुलर हो रहा है, नोड भी बहुत पॉपुलर चल रहा है। अजाइल, जीरा, ये सब भी चल रहा है। सब कुछ पॉपुलर है। सी शार्प हो गया, गो हो गया, गो लैंग्वेज। दिखाई तो दिया था, मैं कुछ और कर रही थी तो इसलिए मेरा एक वीडियो पता नहीं प्राइवेट हो गया है। हाउ इज दिस पॉसिबल? ग्राफ डीबी हो गया, डेवॉप्स पढ़ लो, जीसीपी पढ़ लो, बहुत सारी चीजें हैं यार मार्केट में।